Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Guys, we rung up a local scrapyard about a catalytic converter that we got. Actually the spare one off of the orange car. We got the numbers off it and we wanted to get a price. And he gave me the price on it and he said, Rob, while you are on the phone, if you've got any other scrap, it has gone through the roof. Have you ever known it to be as much as what I said? £260 a tonne for mixed metal. So Chris said, let's get round there, get rid of some junk before that price comes down. So we've got the Fiesta shell. We've got half of an Audi A1 round there that's got to go. And then Chris has just been going through everything. A lot of people did ask about this mower. Oh, I'll buy it, I don't care how bad it is. Chris wouldn't sell that to anyone. The engine's knackered and it is rotten as a pear. There's the deck, it's all rotten. So that is going around the scrap as well. We got various alloy wheels lying around. Sorry? Yeah, they're going around there, aren't they? We've got Irony Alley there, all radiators, cross members, front beams, the engine cover off the Fiat. It's just, you can see he's sorting it all out. Bit of VIR there, wire. And at the minute, that's through the roof as well, isn't it? Yeah. So, a couple of engine beds there. The burnt one off the Fiesta. Not even sure what that one's off. We've done so many now. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, that is off the one that I'm working on today. Yeah. And there's my bolt I was just looking for. So that's handy. And then even, I mean, all those little vans we done. What was they? Vauxhall combos.
Yeah.
How many sets of injectors did we change? Apparently, these have got a value as they are. That's why I've kind of kept them, and I haven't thrown them in the scrap bin. But we've even got the doors there from Claire's Passat. We've got the rear door there off of the MV200. 19 plate. Yeah, we just got
Audi stuff over the back there.
The Audi A1 stuff. We just got so much stuff. And Chris said, Rob, why it's up? Oh, I'm gonna tackle it and start loading it up. So even with Chris's truck and my recovery truck, are you taking that on this?
I think so.
So we'll probably have a couple of trips in this.
I think so.
Right. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to leave you with Chris. He's going to start loading some of this on, and I'm going to carry on with what I was doing. Guys, after the last successful airbag deployment we done, scrapping this little Fiesta, and Chris said, let's show a curtain airbag deploying, Rob. So let's do it. Ready when you are.
Right, mate. Ready?
Yep. I don't know how loud it was. I had my ear defenders on, but that is when a curtain airbag deploys, guys. Hope you found that interesting. You just don't realise how much stuff you accumulate, guys. Chris got the shell on the back of his truck. So plenty of room left in there to fill up with metal. But it's just all the offcuts, all the bits and pieces, discs, pads. The amount we've done is unbelievable. But we're just laying all the plastics that we've got to get rid of. We need to get the plastic recycling skipping to get all that lot out. But you are getting there with it, mate, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing with those wheels. Should we scrap those as well?
Yeah, we will do.
I think just yeah, we'll run them down when we take some more stuff down.
Yeah, well, I think all the heavy's going heavy, and the iron, the alley, and the batteries is all going on a set.
Does that all go as heavy, that stuff?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I did just notice in the back of here actually. Must have just slipped in.
Yeah.
Brake disc. Because you get a bit more money, don't you, for
yeah,
heavy shearing. Is that what that's called, the heavy steel?
Used to be called #1.
Right, okay.
They call it shearing now.
But it all adds up, doesn't it? And ultimately, we just want it to pay for the plastic recycling skip.
Good recycling, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to leave Chris to continue on, guys, but looks like he'll have that lawnmower in 1,000 pieces very, very soon. You stripped a lot off it, haven't you?
Yeah,
what are you keeping then, the wheels?
No, I'm not keeping anything else now, I don't think.
No?
Although I should imagine that it's like a gearbox axle.
Oh, at the back there.
It's probably worth a few quid. There's nothing wrong with that, but
No.
how much do you keep?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll let you carry on, mate. Guys, Chris has got carried away and he has gone to town. Now, we don't normally get time to separate things like irony alley, the iron, but he really has gone to town with it. And you can see you got all the alley reds there, bit of VIR, some motors, start motors, batteries, they're all there. All of the number one iron and a bit of alley. That axle, of course, that'll all be number one. Got the old mower, the old Suzuki engine. We was going to do something with that, but if you remember, Chris got a replacement and threw it in. And this one is actually really, really interesting. 2.4 V6 Audi engine. A couple of people are probably going to cringe that we're scrapping that, but Chris has had that sat in the container for well over 10 years. Chris, how long have you had that Audi engine in the container? A long, long time. And he said it's very low mileage. He had a car come in for repair and this come in as a breaker to get some bits off, but the engine had done stupidly low miles, so he decided to keep it. Now, we are going to be scrapping the engine, but he has kept that gearbox because I've done a bit of research and that's worth a pretty penny.
That's why I done onto the old feet.
Yeah. So that is a transaxle gearbox, and they put this in a lot of kit cars and etc, etc. So yeah, and I
just
did,
like your Lamborghini.
yeah, and I looked that up on eBay and they're asking about $2,000 for them. I mean, we're not sure whether that's exactly the same, but that's definitely got a good value, so we're not going to get rid of that. But you've gone to town in there clearing out the container.
Just make a bit of space.
Loads of space. So we're going to run the first load down. I'm going to just cut, guys. I'll walk out there and show you what we got on the truck. Place your bets now, guys. How much do you reckon Chris has got on there? We are just heading round to the scrapyard. So we've got half an Audi A1, a Fiesta ST, and of course that is filled up as well in there. And everything is all strapped down. Right, let's go and see how much we got. Guys, we just got here and you can tell the price of scraps up. That's probably a 1 hour queue we're in there, but it's got to be done. Nice clean yard and a bit of money. Here we go, guys. Oh, 60 kilos overweight there. Maybe 40-ish. So guys, we've actually, sorry that you had to watch some of that in silence. They've got a new digger driver, well it's not a digger, is it? Machine driver. And I asked him, would you mind turning the radio down? He went, yeah, I would. So we got to let him carry on with his radio, I suppose. That keeps him occupied in there. 2.7 we weighed empty, so 850 kilos there, Chris,
yeah,
of scrap. and we've just left the ticket open. We're going to head back to the yard, get the rest of our stuff. It saves doing it all on different tickets, and I suppose that's recycling, right?
That's
Keeping it all on one bit of paper.
Yeah.
So let's head back.
Bad guess, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Over,
Yeah, with you in the cab.
Yeah, it's always guesswork, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we're bang on the money there. Let's head back to the yard and load the rest of it up. Heavy stuff loaded up, guys. So the little Suzuki engine, the Audi engine, and the mower and that rear axle, we're just going to handball the rest of it on, like the decent stuff, chuck that all right on the very back, so we can sort of do a bit of a mixed load of two things this time rather than just the one. So we are going to carry on and get it all on the back. Chris is just going to get all this strapped down, guys. What we have decided to do is keep all of these pipes for a moment, because I did notice there's some Fiesta ones there, and we are going to need a full set for the little ST line Fiesta, so we're not getting rid of any of that yet. And also possibly the Audi A1, some of them are off of, aren't they? So yeah, we'll need part numbers off them. Yeah. But we got the two engines, well, we start this side. We've got the mower there, we've got motors, the big one there, and the rest of the motors are all stacked up in there. Then we've got just number one on the back. So
and then the irony alley in the back here.
Irony alley in the back there. So that is all steel. We've got like 3 engine beds there, loads of crash bars. The amount of sets of brakes we done, we got all the discs there. And then of course all the irony alley rads. Well, they're not really, there's no iron on any of them, but a bit of plastic on there. And of course both of those engines. Little bit of VIR in the pot there. But Chris said, Rob, if I'm honest, it's probably a little bit cheeky with that VIR, because it's not really household cable, is it?
We just want it out of the way.
We do want it out of the way. There's the original burnt loom there from the ST and various other bits and bobs on there. So anyway, we're going to get this strapped down and we're going to head round with this today, Chris.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll head straight round, get back in that queue, because it's just nice. Look at the space it's creating already. Just nice to have it all gone, isn't it?
Yeah, we can have a proper tidy up. Mind you, we could do with getting rid of that, really.
Yeah, but you can't scrap that, can you?
It's too good,
Did you take that out the back of one of the
the keys,
fleet vans?
The keys were missing, weren't they?
Is it open or locked?
It's open, and I've removed one of the locks.
Oh, have you? Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Scrap this, Chris, or give it away?
Well, it's too good to scrap.
It is too good to scrap. And do you know what, guys? I always forget to do it. I know, I'm probably asking for it now. A load of people are going to actually mention it, but there's the roof rake there off my van. I must put that on Instagram free of charge to someone that really needs it, because it ain't no good to us. It just end up going in the scrap. Right, let's get round now. And that's Chris's truck empty. So guys, we are all finished, sort of. We got a little bit more that we're actually going to do. We decided after just receiving this payment that we're actually going to get rid of the Berlingo van that's in the yard and a few other little bits and pieces. So I've turned the phone round this way purely today because last time we was here, Chris, I made a bit of a boo-boo, didn't I? Yeah. I showed everybody Chris's mobile phone number.
I've got lots of text messages.
He did. So what we're actually going to do is I'm just going to get Chris to read it out today, and I know you all like hearing him anyway, so go ahead, mate.
Right, we've got batteries, we've got 106 kilos, at £600 a tonne, £63.60.
That was
6
good.
batteries that was, wasn't it?
£63. That's over £10 per battery.
So we've got aluminium, we've got 18 kilos of that, but it's £1,200 a tonne, so £21.60.
That's good, isn't it?
Irony Alley, we've got we've got 2 lots of Irony Alley because we've actually got 3 lots of Irony Alley because we had those 2 pallets. So I'll break it down as it is. So we've got 25 kilos, it's £400 a tonne, £10. Then we've got electric motors, 73 kilos, they're £800 a tonne, so that's £58.40.
That's good, isn't it?
Quite nice, isn't it? Then we come down, we've got wiring loom.
That was the burnt one out the ST.
Yeah, and there was a few other bits there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Just that we had kicking about. But we only had 19 kilos, but it's £2,500 a tonne. So that box was £47.50.
£47.50 for that box.
So
Unbelievable.
then we've got the next lot of Irony Alley. We had 122 kilos, again £400 a tonne, £48.40. So that was probably the mower, was it?
Yeah, it would have been.
And then we've
got Irony Alley for the mower because it had an alley engine,
alley transaxle,
yeah, just iron shell,
yeah.
So that was good.
So we got Irony Alley again, which was the engines. That's 149 kilos. That's £59.60.
That was good.
Again, £400 a tonne. And then we got another. Oh, I don't know. We got another Irony Alley here, which is 315 kilos. That probably is the engines, isn't it?
That's a bit
heaviest,
more,
yeah.
I think he did separate some of the radiators, guys, because one of them actually had
He did.
pipes and it had some plastic on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, and
So
how much
anyway, so we got 315 kilos. That was £126.
for them 2 engines?
Yeah, and the gearbox, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
that's
then we
it.
got mixed iron, which is £260 a tonne. So we had £223.60, and then we've got shearing at £270 a tonne. We got £91.80.
So £91.80 was for the discs,
That's
steering,
it.
the beds, etc. The other biggie was
Mixed-
the ST.
the Fiesta
So
shell.
the Fiesta shell, how much?
£223.
£223
Yeah,
for those 2 bits, guys, and all of the stuff that's in it. But
And that comes to a grand total of £750, 90p.
you can see why people are out doing this,
Not
can't
bad
you?
for a day's work.
Not bad at all. 700 and
Yeah, don't show
no,
it
I
'cause
won't.
it's got my name on
700
it.
and
750, 90p.
unbelievable, guys, for a bit of scrap.
very
That's
good.
gonna. We just really wanted to cover the skip, right? For the
Yeah,
recycling.
for the plastics, yeah, really.
That's not a skip, that's a nice steak dinner each as well. Not for Chris, but for me, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the yard. Yeah. Sorry, mate, I'd already cut in there.
sorry.
No, that's all right. Guys, it is actually the next morning. We spent probably, I mean, that was well worth it yesterday, this scrap run, wasn't it? But we actually sat in traffic for quite some...
We didn't do much else yesterday, did we?
No, we didn't, no. But Chris has been out here this morning, graded this all over, and he's even got a little magnet that you push. Where is that?
Oh, yeah.
He's got this little magnet thing he bought quite a long time ago to go over his field. And you just picked up quite a lot with that. Oh, you can hear it hitting it. So all the little bits of metal, nails, bolts, screws, etc. You can see it actually picks them up. Real good little bit of kit. So that is it, all lovely, nice and tidy again, and got rid of so much stuff. We have also, we're going to be doing that off camera, the van, aren't we? But
Yes.
we have pulled the van out, guys, and the van's now gone, which is nice. It's created another space for us. So
Containers.
the container's near enough.
Clearer.
Can we go in there?
Yeah, it's not. There's quite a bit in there, but
We have kept this, and this is the engine out of that Berlingo, and we only kept it for one reason. We know that it sucked up water. Actually, this is the original engine out of your 62 plate van, isn't it?
is, yeah.
Because you bought the other van for the engine that had done 3,000.
That had done 13,000.
13,000, it had sucked up water, and it's got hydrolocked snap to conrod,
I think it's been to Conrod, possibly snap something, can't remember.
but it has got 3 injectors in it that have done like 13,000 miles. So we do want to take a few more bits off that before we get rid of that one. But again, hopefully, we'll probably take the pump off it.
Yeah, it's just easier to keep it as a lump.
It
isn't
is, yeah.
really?
And Chris has been having a right clear out in here. And not only that, putting away some of the nicer stuff that we've got.
Yes, yeah,
There's are they Viva wheels down there?
No, they're actually spares for the cherry picker there.
Right.
There is a Viva wheel over there though.
And we've got some spare Suzuki carry doors and various starter motors, hydraulic pumps, what Chris wants to keep. And what are the gearboxes are?
There's a Berlingo gearbox, there's a Astra.
That Berlingo gearbox, has that done 3,000 miles?
That will have done 13.
So you put the whole lot in your van?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not brand new. There's a spare Suzuki gearbox there.
I see.
That one's I think it's an F17 old, but it was like 5,000 mile about 15 years ago out of an Astra.
How long do you
Astra
keep
G.
stuff for? But yeah,
I wouldn't normally keep it, but it was so low mileage, I kept it and never used it. But
lovely jubbly. A load of people were going to ask who Dazzy's. It's written on the tyre there. That's just
no
a
idea,
tyre.
out the back of a car, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right. That is the scrap done, I think. Guys, I'll keep it short and sweet, the ending. There's not loads to go into, but we had a little bit of a workout, and with that £750, the other van, a catalytic converter off the ST that we've got, and various other little bits and bobs, we reckon that that's going to total up at about £1,000 just for clearing up the rubbish, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a load of bills paid for, and it is that plastic recycling skip paid for. We won't be videoing any of the plastic recycling. Literally, the skip turns up, we handball it all in a day, and even last time he come, we got him to wait while we loaded it up, and off he went. So that is going to be the end of the yearly scrap run video. As usual, guys, if you do enjoy it, please do hit that thumbs up. Drop us a comment in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very, very soon in the next one.